163,000 pesos monthly? Are you kidding me? You're kidding, right? How will I spend it? Will I put it in the bank? Will I pay my apartment? Will I pay my insurance? Will I pay my visa renewal fee? Will I pay my debts in the Philippines? Or I can buy whatever I want. This makes me crazy. Once again, this is your P9 teacher, Anissa America, spreading the love to everyone. And if this is your first time to visit my channel, please embrace the subscribe button below and ring the bell for notifications and for more J1 Visa series updates. When I was still in the Philippines and I heard how much was the salary in teaching here in the US, I was like, really? Then what am I doing here? Why am I wasting my time doing these paperworks that actually they just keep it in the storage after compliance? So I packed up, processed my documents, got my visa, and landed a job here in the US. That time, if I'm not mistaken, my school district base salary annual pay is actually $36,000, and that's a lot of money already if you're going to convert it to Philippine money. Plus I have my master's degree, plus I have my teaching experience. I will be earning a lot of money here. But the question is, do we really earn a lot here in the US? Is it really worth teaching here in the US and being away from your family? Please do remember that the value of the Philippine money is different from the dollar that we're earning here. I remember on my first month here, I kept on converting all my expenses to the Philippine money. That's why at first I was really hesitant to buy and spending my money because I kept on converting it. So my advice is, do not be enticed by the dollar sign. Yes, you're right. It may be a big amount of money if we're going to convert it in our own money. And at first, I thought I would be earning 163,000 pesos a month. But how come it's not like that? Why? Because expenses here in the US are different from the one that we have back home. And as a J1 teacher, these are some of the expenses that you need to know before going here in the US. Number 1, apartment. Number 2, electricity bill. Number 3, your phone bill. Number 4, your internet bill. Number 5, car. Number 6, gas. Number 7, your medical insurance. Number 8, your car insurance. Number 9, federal tax. Number 10, your state tax. Number 11, FICA Social Security tax. Number 12, your FICA Medicare tax. Number 13, your tax preparation fee. Number 14, your car registration. Number 15, your car maintenance. Number 16, your visa sponsor renewal fee. Number 17, your program extension fee. Number 18, your laundry. Number 19, your food or groceries. Number 20, Cebuana, Palawan. Number 21, and most of all, your shopping. Come on, the sale here is never ending. Now, are you ready to hear how much are you going to pay for all those items that I mentioned to you? Let's say you're earning $3,400 a month, and I'm going to tell you how much I am spending here, and you will do the math. I'm not a math major, so pardon me. Number 1, apartment. I remember my first 6 months here, we were actually staying in one of the house of the Filipinas here, and it was our agency who actually arranged it to make sure that we have a place to live in. And we just arrived here, so we do not actually have enough good or enough credit score to get an apartment. So that time it's 3 of us in our bedroom and 2 in the second room. We shared 1 bathroom, and we're paying $250, including the utilities. And just imagine that someone has to wake up so early, so we will not be late because we only have one bathroom. But after 6 months, we moved, or three of us moved, and we actually had a 3-bedroom apartment for $750, and still we're paying $250 each, but that's not including our utilities. And remember, most of the apartments here are asking for a 1-month deposit, 1-month advance. So you really have to prepare for that too. And take note, the school is not the one providing your accommodation, and there are actually few agencies that will really care if you have a place to live here right away, because I believe for some, what really matters for them is you already pay them. But for us in Bepochet, they really made sure that we have a place to live in and someone pick us up from the airport. And right now, I prefer actually to be alone. So I'm paying more than that. And apartment rates may vary depending on the locations and conditions. Number 2, electricity bill. Electricity here is not that expensive, but then summer is too hot in Arizona. And I remember before, in our 3-bedroom apartment, we're paying $80 a month, and as usual, we divide it into 3. But if it's the winter, then it will just be between $30 to $40. Of course, it's cold, so it still depends on how you save the energy. Number 3 is your phone bill. Communication is very important here, of course, and I'm not referring to any social media or messenger, because not all is comfortable in communication using your messenger. So it's very important that you have your own phone number. I remember I joined a group plan before, and I'm paying $35 for the line only, plus $5 for the phone, because they got a promo that time, so I took advantage of it. But right now I have my own plan. I had Verizon, and for the line alone, I am paying $55. But if you really want to get a new phone, and especially if you really want the latest one, then you will be paying extra $90 before tax. But if you also want to take advantage of the teacher discount, then get Verizon. Number 4 is your internet bill. Right now I am paying $69 just for my internet, no cable. For some, they said they do not really need the internet because they already have a data on their phone. But for me, I actually need it because I really want to make research and make the most of it for my lessons, and also watch my Netflix or my Disney Plus and any videos that I want to watch on my TV. Number 5 is your car or carpool. My first year, I was paying $150 a month for carpooling. But right now, since I have my own car, I'm paying $375 a month. Please do remember that transportation here is different back home. So if you do not really want to ask a favor all the time for your driver or for someone else, then you better get your own car and better get your own driver's license. I remember on our first year, if someone asks that he or she needs to get grocery, then everybody will go to Walmart. Someone needs a haircut, then everybody will go and get their hair done. If someone needs to go to the bank, then everyone will go to the bank. It's so funny. That's our life here on our first year. Number 6 is your gas. Right now, the cheapest gas here is for $2.87 per gallon. And every time I fill up the gas, it will cost me $20, and that's twice a month. And that is if I will have to drive only within the area. Number 7 is your medical insurance. Insurance is paid by the school district. However, since we're J1 visa, we have a requirement of $500 deductible. So most of the school districts, they only have $1,000 deductible. So I have to pay $36 a month extra just for me to meet the requirement of my program. Number 8 is your car insurance. Believe me, you do not want to drive here in the US with no car insurance. Safety first, and that's why right now I'm paying $100 a month for my car insurance for a full coverage. And if you have, of course, an older car, then your insurance might be lower. But be very careful that you will not get a traffic violation ticket or be in an accident so that your car insurance will not increase. Number 9, my federal tax. $278 a month. How about that? Well, it's my responsibility, so I have to pay for it. Number 10 is your state tax. As a J1 visa holder, should not be deducted by our state tax and federal tax for 2 years. But it's your own discretion if you want to be deducted or not. Anyway, all of it will be refunded to you after you file your tax by April. So right now, I am paying $96 a month for my state tax. Number 11 is your FICA Social Security tax. This is about your retirement. This is just like our SSS or GSIS back home. I understand I will not be retiring here in the US, but by law and as a working individual here in the US, I need to pay this starting on my 3rd year, and it's worth $217 a month. Number 12 is your FICA Medicare tax. Do you really want to hear more about taxes? Well, FICA is an acronym for Federal Insurance Constitutions Act. FICA tax is the money taken out from the worker's paycheck to pay the American or the older American Social Security retirement and their Medicare. This is actually their hospital insurance benefit. This is a mandatory payroll deduction, and FICA tax is paid both by workers and the employers. This will start as well on your 3rd year, and right now I'm paying $51 a month. Number 13 is your tax preparation fee. You're a taxpayer, and here every year you have to file your tax, and you need a person or a company to prepare it for you. In my case, I paid $220 for H&R Block to prepare my tax. Some, they prefer to do it alone, but you do not really want to mess with your tax. So better look for someone to do it, especially that we have different filing forms as to the locals here. Number 14 is your car registration. This is an annual fee, and if you don't have a car, then of course you will not be paying for this. And in my case, I paid $250 last year for my car registration, and this is like 12,000 pesos if we're going to convert it in Philippine money, and that's a lot. Number 15 is your car maintenance. You do not really know when is this going to happen, but always be prepared. Just last year, I paid $500 for my 4 tires need to be changed. Believe me, I do not really want to pay that, but I don't have the choice. I need my car to run, so I paid $500 and get it done. That's so frustrating, but I have to. Not only that, but you do not want to drive a dirty car. So in my case, I am paying $27 a month for an unlimited car wash. But you can also have $3.99 for a car wash, but you will be the one to wipe your car and you will be the one to clean the whole car. So if you want to do that, then just pay $3.99. And also, you need to have an oil change. I believe for every 3,000 and 5,000 mile, you need to have an oil change. And for me, it costs $47 every time I have my oil change. Number 16 is your visa sponsor renewal fee. $1,000. Does it sound familiar to you? Yes, it sounds familiar to me. And I have to pay that annually or else I will not be renewed here. I have AAG as my visa sponsor, so by the end of April, I need to pay that already. So to make your life easier, you need or better spare a little amount of your money from your paycheck so that it will not be hard on your part during the deadline. Number 17 is your program extension fee. After 3 years, you might be processing your extension and it will cost you for $367. This does not include your visa sponsor fee for $1,000, and mind you, this is non-refundable. So the school and the Department of State might want to extend you, so you better save your money right now, as in right now. Number 18 is your laundry. Yes, you cannot do laundry here anywhere you want. Not all apartments have washer and dryer, and if there is, then your monthly payment will be more expensive. And if you will do your laundry, then you have to look for a coin-operated washer and dryer. $1.75 per load for the washer and $1 per load for the dryer. So if you laundry every week, then you do the math so that you will know how much it will cost you extra for your laundry expenses. Number 19 is your food or groceries. We need food to keep us going. Come on, who doesn't need food? Groceries here are not that expensive, but remember, if you're craving for Filipino food, then that might be very expensive as compared to the local groceries here. I may say between $100 to $200 will be enough already for you, but still, of course, it really depends on your lifestyle. Number 20 is Cebuana, Palawan, or MWR, or any banks actually. So, of course, we work here to send money back home. But do you still have more left after all of those expenses that I mentioned? Well, you should, but don't spoil those people back home too much. Teach them how to spend wisely because we don't get the money here for free. And last but not least, shopping, travel. Well, it's really up to you. Just like I said, it really depends on your lifestyle. Well, you do not really want to be left behind of what's the trend and to visit the places you haven't been to. That's fine. Go, travel, shopping. But remember, be thrifty. Don't be extravagant. Remember, your days are counted here. You still need to go back home. Do you still want to go here? Do you? Really? Do you think you'll save up from your annual salary after you heard all of those expenses that I mentioned? Then, if your answer is yes, let's go. And let's reach for our American dream together. And that's all for today, folks. Thank you for watching my J1 Visa series. And please don't forget to like and share this video with your friends who aspire as well to teach here in the US. Let's dream together. Let's soar high together. And let's conquer America together. See you next time.